everybody, and welcome back to Karidoesstuff, and welcome back to Planet Zoo. Thank you for coming out and supporting the channel and tuning in for more zoo building lazy restful adventures. And hello there, Duana, always the first person in the chat. Good to see you. Oh wow, I've had a bit of a busy day today, but I managed to get on and do a couple of hours building while I was off camera. So let's get in and check and see what we can do. Or check and see what I have done. Do 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 do. Oh. Oh, there's an ostrich come running past. Whoa! Whoa. Well, so the plan is today is to build that little facilities area for the customers. But as you can see, over here has got a bit more green. We've done a bit of building. We've done a bit of landscape work. So let's go check out, see what we've done. Okay, so I've built in a lot more landscaping around this area. So I've left this area free at the moment because I'm not sure what I'm going to do over here, so I've kind of left that out there. So let's start at the beginning. So I built in all this area into sort of like the theme. I like the wooden posts. I just like the wooden posts. I've rebuilt these shacks with some rocks around them. I've put some shading over the educational seats. So I've done some of that. There's not much over here, like I say. There's a lot of viewing going on, I have to say. Again, put some shading over here. Oh look, there's a chat going on. Nice. Right, now in the middle, let's get down to sort of customer height. We've got some central bits here. This is the grassland area. And of course, we've got some shading in here, so people can sit down here in the shade and get out of the rain and whatnot. And I've oh dear, okay, well, better mend that, haven't we? So I built that in there like that, so you can't, the people can't go through there. That's all closed off now. Down the center, obviously, we've got a nice little drag down the center here, which looks lovely and great. I built all this area in. Got loads of trees. Oh, I've got to put some security cameras in. Got a nice little water feature in here, which I thought I'd put that in there. Hey, Creamy! More bits! Morning! Morning, Creamy. How you doing? So I've got a little water feature in here. I know it's going over the edge a bit, but that's okay. People can get their feet wet, say cool. Again, I've built all this area in. Some shading. I'm particularly proud of this over here. This looks good. I like this. You know, a nice bit of it's sort of like stacked levels. You've got the high stuff at the back moving down into the small stuff, so it looks like it's banked, but it's not actually banked. So I didn't have to build any of the landscape in here. I just put in plants. And then we've got this doorway where these people go. Well, they don't go through the door, I guess. They just zip straight through. Like, what's this guy doing? Is he gonna... Yeah, he's just gonna walk straight through there. So that's that area. But we got over here. Look at this. I built in some trees and some shrubs and some bushes. And another little water feature here. Got a waterfall, which is pretty cool. I like that. And obviously some more bushes. So you can't see through. I've made sure you can't see through into the beyond. I like the fact that you can close these places off with bushes and shrubbery, and then you can leave it to be opened out at a later date. Again, you can't see through the back here. Those all been shaded through. It's all been built up through here. That's where the water treatment plant is. So that's good. Yeah, so that's pretty much what I've been doing the last couple of hours. We've got some, like say, some shady spots here that people can check out. So they're all breeding the board. Hopefully that works out okay. I do need to put a security camera around here, though. So we're going to put a security camera in here. I mean, I know it's going to look a bit... but we do have to put some security in here because we're starting to get a little bit of crime. So we kind of need to bip and bop and boop in some security measures. But that's fine. You can kind of zip them in there like that. Okay, so and through here I've built a shelter with bamboo on either side and whatnot for the keepers. That was pretty cool. I mean, I'm not going to do too much around here because you can't really see it, and it doesn't matter. It's like behind stage, backstage sort of areas. And I was watching a power tutorial where the solar panels are much better than the transformers because they have no running costs per year and the conservation friendly.
You're gonna need a bigger boat.
Thanks, Dad. Thank you, Dad. Yeah, so they're conservation friendly and they have no impact on, if you look over here, they have no negative impact. So people like to see them around, that we're making renewable energy. So that is what I'm going to be using. They're a bit expensive. They're a couple of thousand a pop, as opposed to 500 for the Transformers. But you don't have to. They have no maintenance costs. They don't have any running costs. Obviously, they have maintenance costs, so they break down. More. Ow, Charlie. Thanks very much. Thanks for the bits. So yeah, I've been fairly busy, as you can see. Money is up and down, up and down, up and down at the moment. But I have spent a lot of money on building. But we do have $432,000, so that's plenty. And as you can see, at night, as dusk falls, the lights come in, and it just looks absolutely fantastic. I love it. I think it looks great. I love it. I think it looks brilliant. Not gonna lie. Not gonna lie, I'm pretty proud of this. So we're gonna have to do the same over here once I've decided what I'm going to do. But so look at some of this research we got going on. Alright, that's done. Okay. What's happened here? That's all nearly done. Those are the last 3 of those we got. So we've got 2 vets sat here doing nothing right now. No research at all. So what's next on the agenda? Well, I had a plan. While we're while we're talking. While it's nighttime and can't really build at nighttime, what I intend to do is ultimately remove these tigers from in here. I mean, I liked this build at the time, but I've learned way more about building now, so that's gonna go. We're gonna get rid of that. That's gonna go. But I'm moving that to over here, and I have a big plan for it. So I'm gonna build the enclosure for the tigers over here in this sort of area. Then once that's complete, I'm gonna move the tigers over, and then we're gonna delete this, and then I can put in another one of these next to it, and then I'm gonna put in the habitat for the sloths. So I know you bought me the sloths, Joanna, but they're going to have to wait for a little bit. They're going to have to wait because we got a couple of things that we really need to do. We need to make room for them. I don't want to rush them in. Oh, so now I've only got 2 to go. I've got 2 to go. I don't want to rush the sloths in just yet. I want to make sure that they're settled in nice and they look good. So that's the plan. I've also done a little bit of looking at breeding. So breeding is quite interesting. You can get really quite deep into breeding. I watched some videos where people were actually making breeding zoos. They were just simple zoos that kept the animals happy. They didn't worry about too much stuff, and they just were breeding these amazing, amazing statted animals. So I thought we would take a look at that. The first things I want to do is I want to go over to the wieldy beasties. While it's nighttime, while we're waiting for the sun to come up, let's look at the more vet research complete. Let's look at. So we had a crazy storm yesterday and an intense earthquake. Gotta love. Oh my god, are you all right? Damn. Damn. That's not good. Hope everyone's all right. Oh dear God. Yeah, it's just a tropical storm and earthquakes. Okay. Okay. All right. So we want to have a look at the buffalo here. And now this is our alpha. We want to have a look at Rashid. It's just Cali stuff. Just Cali stuff. All right. So Rashid has got a couple of mates here. Although he can go through and mate all of them. Let's turn that off so we don't blast through. A black wildebeest has died. Well, we'll have to come back to this because we need to go and find another black wildebeestie. Another female. Right, okie dokie. So, MM, 19.6 years old, female. Black wildebeest. Poor thing, let's call of it. Alright, duplicate. What a great way to start, I guess. Black wildebeest, female adult, 19. What was it? 19.6 years old. Died on the 2nd November 24. Died of old age. That's right, isn't it? Well, good luck, MM. So that's all we got now. We just got one more to go, and then the vets are free. Wash it. Okay, so let's have a look at these wildebeest. So, We got a load of wildebeest in here, so let's check them out. Let's check out the wildebeest, like I say, first. Buffalo. Let's check out the buffalo first. All right, so we've got an alpha in here, and this guy. So we want to check on the genetics of this guy. So the size and apparently, size and longevity are what we really need to be looking at. The fertility and immunity, that can come later, because even if we've researched them all, we get 30%. Hey Jade, how you doing? I was waving at that screen. No, hey Jade. So yeah, welcome. So what I was looking at is that the top 2 stats are the most important to try and breed into. The second 2 are not so important. You can work on those second. Fertility, if you've done all your research, you get an extra percentage of fertility. So even if your fertility is at 0%, you have a 30% chance of them producing offspring. So I'm like, okay then, fair enough. So we've got a gold male here. He's the alpha, 17 and a half years old. And we've got another one coming up here as well. This one here, this Umi, probably needs to get going at some point because he's going to cause a problem. But he's not that high, so we're not too worried about him. So what we could do is we could compare mates. Now these are the 2 that we've got so far that he's mating with. So if we look at this one, all the offspring that he produces with these, I've got a chance of size gene potential of 100% of size, longevity 100%. Current conditions, perfect conditions. Okay, so the perfect conditions to mate. So the size could be anywhere in these red zones, fertility, and these could be anywhere in these red zones, which is good. So it looks like we're already going to be producing some good, a good offspring here anyway. So we could change the mother. And what happens if we do this one? See, this one goes down. So we don't want offspring from her. So we're going to put her on contraceptives. She's going to go on the pill, as it were. She's going on the pill. Now the other ones, obviously, he can't mate with any other ones because they're not mature. They haven't matured. But inbreeding is apparently okay. Because inbreeding has a potential to increase the stats. I thought inbreeding was a bad idea because every time they're going to inbreed, it comes up with a red thing. But apparently it's a good idea. So we don't want him to mate with Najmel or whatever her name is. So that's fine. So that's cool. So now she's on. Rashid is the alpha, so he's good. So let's check on the other male we've got here. This guy. Now he's an outsider, but let's check his stats. He's got low stats. So if we can compare his mates, not going to get anything really high out of them. Even if we change the mother, not really going to get anything high out of them. So he needs to go. He is not great. So what we're going to do is we're going to send him to the storage. And then obviously, bye-bye, gone. Animal trading, buffalo, release to the wild. Hey, how you doing, Jade? It's good to see you. Coming for another. You missed the tour. I missed the tour of what I've done while I was off camera. I just put some plants and stuff in, but it looks really good. So now we've got this black wildebeest, Hassan, who is sat here waiting for his turn. So now let's change the filters to black wildebeest. Black wildebeesty. All right, so Hassan is in the trade center. So we got a whole. What does that mean? Pregnant, I suppose. Means she's pregnant. Right. Obviously, MM is going to kick the bucket, so that's fine. So we've got. So let's check out Badru. Check out his stats. Right, so his size is very good, but his longevity is not too bad. So what we want to do is compare mates, and there's a whole list of them here. So this says recent birth, expecting offspring. So we kind of need him to find a good potential mate. See, that says inbreeding. Inbreeding animals can result in offspring with reduced fertility and immunity genes. So all that does is it reduces the fertility and the immunity, which is fine because even if you've got no fertility, you have that extra 30%. I know 30% of nothing is nothing, but it still gives you an extra 30% chance, which is weird. It's like the chance plus a 30% chance. So you still get 30%. So inbreeding is fine, apparently. So that's potential there. What about if we look at this one? See, this one's got a higher size potential. Yep, doing pretty good. Doing pretty good. Not too bad at all, thanks. Inbreeding is fine for animals. For animals. See, now this is not too bad. This is not a too bad stat. This is a nice size. Look, 75% size. What about this one? See, that one goes down, but the longevity gene goes up. So that's not too bad. So let's change the father to Hassin. Now Hassin is, oh wait, 58% size, 50% size. So Hassin, what is longevity? 67%, 67%. So this guy here, Hassin, has got a better size ratio. So let's check out. See, that's not too bad. See, this max, there could be a potential in there. Potential in there. So Ebon. Uh, Eber is not as good. That one's not as good. That one's not as good either. So we're looking at Ebon really. That one's not good. That one's not great. That one's better. That one is nothing. So we are looking at. So we're looking at Ebon. That's who we're after. So I want to get in. I want to get in Hassan, and we want. It says inbreeding, but like I say, apparently that's okay. It's okay. So we've got to have a little bit of fiddle around here. So we want to take we go to the zoo. We want to take Badru out. He's getting old anyway. It looks like he could be dying very soon. So we want to grab hold of Badru. And we want to put him in the trade center. So off we go with you, Badru. You are out. Okay, so now we want to go to the animal trading. And we want Hassan. So let's grab Hassan. Send to zoo. Let's get him in here. I know the score is higher, but this will be fine. We'll get that score up through breeding. Let's wait for the dude to come in, and then we can work out what's going on. Because the recommendation is to have just one breeding pair, and you put the rest on contraceptives. So we'll do that. Put the rest on contraceptives. Come on, where is he? Oh, you think the rains are here? Rains? Whereabouts are you, Jade? I'm northeast of you. Oh, northeast UK. Ah, okay. I'm in the south. It's no rain here. It's nice blue skies at the moment. Come on, where is Hussein? There he is. Okay, so Hussein is in here now. Oh yes, and we got the animal trading, and Badu needs to go. I thought I got that twang from your accent. Yeah, Hampshire. Hampshire. Okay, so he can go. Okay, that's good. That's good. So now let's look at what we've got here. So let's put all the sexes in here. Let's get rid of. Can we get rid of juveniles? Can't filter out juveniles. Oh yes, can we filter out maturity? No, I don't think we can. Anyway, all right. So we've just got the males. These are all babies, so they're fine. We don't have to worry about them. This one's got a baby. So let's look at Hassan, and let's check his genetics and compare mates. Right. So this one, that wasn't very good, was it? See, that one is the good one. So it's Eden. So we want to put this one on contraceptives, and we want to put this one on contraceptives. We want to keep this one because that one's pretty good. Now I think we could probably, there's another one in here as well, which is pretty good. So put that one on contraceptives. See, it's that one, dear, that was pretty good as well. So what we'll do. Now he's obviously going to mate with them, but he's not going to actually produce any offspring. So we kind of want the size to go up. So let's put that one on there. Let's put that one on there. So they're all on contraceptives now, apart from the ones we need. So it should show us which ones are on contraceptives. So it's this one, Edir, and Ebum. And obviously all of these are babies, so there's nothing we could do about them for now. We'll also look at social. So there's 9 adults in here, so that's just about the right amount. This male and these females can all be sold off when they reach maturity, which is going to be a little while yet, I think. Oh, he's just about to reach adulthood. He should be. Where is he then? Oh, no, he's not yet. No. But when they do, we will sell them off. Right, so that's them sorted out. We got a breeding triangle in that one. So we've got breeding triangle, we've got breeding pairs in wildebeest. And now as for the elephants. We could do the same thing for the elephants too, and it's recommended that you do that because trying to find, oh no, wrong one. Trying to find good elephants in the what was it? Africa? What were they? Elephants were they? African savanna elephant. Okay, so here we go. So we've got a male, alpha male, and we got a couple of these here. Oh no, Trunky! Oh no, Trunky! Trunky's not good. Trunky's not good. Trunky, well, actually, Trunky might be all right because he might be better than. I mean, these points are fine, but it's all about the stats that they've got here. So let's look at Khalid. It's a 4-star elephant, a 4-star rating. Elephants are 4-star ratings. So the size is bad. Okay, so we can compare mates here. And these are the 3 mates that we've got there. So that's not great. That's good. Again, that's not great. And oh wait, that's so this one is better, but she's got offspring coming. So let's change the father. Oh, I can't check on Trunky just yet because Trunky's a baby. Trunky's a baby. So let's have a look at Trunky's stats to see if Trunky, because we don't really want to get rid of Trunky. Trunky is Duana's thing. Oh, he's 33% size, 42% longevity, and ooh. So Trunky's a big elephant. Yeah, they will. That's the thing. We can only have one alpha in here. So the trick is, do I have Khalid or Trunky? Well, honestly, I mean, it's even Adolessa is 33. See, Adolessa is better than Trunky. We might have to have another Trunky another day. We might have to go for Adolessa. So when Adolessa grows up, we're gonna have a Trunky too. Yeah, I mean, I'm sure Duana's got a number of. We can set Trunky free. Yeah, Duana would like setting Trunky free. Right, so what we got to do now is we've got to work out which ones we want him to mate with in the time being. So is it Fanti, which is the first one? We had 6, which is that's not too bad. No. Ooh. She's got offspring, recent birth, reduced fertility. She's had a recent birth. So I think what we'll do is we'll just stick Femi on birth control because Fanti is quite high and so is Margini. Like Margini is really high. But I don't think they'll mate again while the babies are still young. Yes, you see, that's the thing. So I think what we'll do is we'll just put Femi on birth control. So we'll put Femi on birth control. Like that. So there won't be any offspring with that one. My little ratty's out again. That's cool. That's brilliant. And so we have to wait for the others to mature. But in the meantime, that's what we've got. So I just thought you just kept breeding and breeding and breeding, get rid of the old other ones, and that was that. But apparently not. Which means we could also start looking at breeding some of these to be better too. Some of these in here. I mean, if we can. So what have we got in here? We've got these two, and see, there's. So we're already essentially doing this with these because we're reducing the ones with low appeal. So I think we're. So can we change the management for these? Appeal, or is it? No. So appeal kind of works. It sort of kind of works. So unless we want to do all these manually, it's going to be a pain in the ass. So, I mean, these are the only two stats that they've got, longevity and fertility anyway. So we're just trying to build a high appeal by filling those up. So that's going to be doing that automatically anyway. So if we look at any of these, so if we look at, say, yeah, see, those are the only genes that they've got anyway. And that's all set to appeal. So they do that automatically anyway. They don't have to worry about those other stats for those. We'll just worry about appeal. So that's pretty good. I've got these tortoises on birth control. Oh, wait a minute. One of them has. Oh, a few of them have matured. 1% facility, poor iguana. But it doesn't matter because we've still got the research. So we've got a 30% chance that every time they mate, they will produce offspring. So 1 in 3 times they have the nasties, they're going to have offspring. So, you know, it's not too bad. So we got to look here at these tortoises now, because we've got some tortoises. We got some tortoises. Right. So they like 1 male, and how many females do they like? 1 male and 3 females. Okay. Oh no, they have. Have they? Have they? Have they bred out? So what have we got? We've got 1. Yeah, these are all on birth control. These they haven't. Yeah, so none of them have matured out yet. But just by looking at this female here is going to be good. That's the male anyway. That could be a good one. These won't be so good. So yeah, what happens once they mature, then we'll come back to those and have a look. Come back to those and have a look. My aardvarks, I think there's only 2 in here anyway. So let's have a look here. Yeah, there's only 2 in there anyway. Outsider integrating. So let's have a look at him. It's not bad stats already on that one. Oh, size needs to go up a bit. So yeah, they're not too bad. So we're already working with those. When you've got a 1 for 2, hey moo. When you've got something like the aardvarks, what is it the guy said? He said you can still do inbreeding, so you can still have like mothers. You can still do inbreeding, but you might have to sort of like buy out the female because you have to only have 2. It's a lot more difficult to actually get good animals when it's just a pair. So we gotta have a look at let's have a look at the animal trade and see if we got any good aardvarks. No, we don't. We don't have any good aardvarks. Only a male. What's his stats like? Stats aren't great. But yeah, so that's what we're gonna do. That's what I was looking at. So while you're here, Jace, I will just Jade. Sorry, I've got a friend called Jace. So I'll just show you what I've done. Look, I've built all this up. We've done some building, or I've done some building off camera. Oh, let's put this on. So we got some. It's all been nicely landscaped. Yeah, I think it's looking great too. It's looking really good. I'm really happy with it, especially down at like eye level. It looks really good. All this area. So we've got all of that built in. All of this has been sorted out. We're now switching over to solar panels. So yeah, that's pretty much what we're doing. And very pretty. Would visit if real. Yes. Thank you. Yeah. Well, I had a few hours spare here and there today, so I just between making phone calls and bits and pieces, I was just happily building. So we got loads of plants relative to the certain areas and stuff. So it looks really good. I haven't done anything over here yet because we're going to be pop the balloons. Yeah, you can pop the balloons. Can we pop them while they're in the hand? Yes, you can pop them in the hands. Yes. So a black wildebeest is about to have offspring. That's cool. That's cool. Water treatment needs repair. Okay. Right. Okay. All right. So who's in my park? Is Duana in here? No, Duana's not visiting. Duana hasn't come to see Funty. So what we're going to do is we're going to feed the masses today, because ultimately this and perhaps all of this is going to change eventually. But we have to work at one piece at a time. So I'm getting told by my zoo report that my guests are hungry and thirsty and they kind of need the toilet. So we're going to try and see, energy is not too bad. These guys need a bit of a sit down and whatnot. So energy, sort of hunger. So it's a bit of hunger around here. A bit of thirst. Oh, thirsty. Some of these are really thirsty. Bathroom. Yeah, not too bad. So we're going to. Oh, look, there's a balloon. There's a balloon. Oh, they do. Oh, look at how they burst. Oh, that's really good. Yeah, that's really fun. I love that. I noticed that not so long ago. I was like, what's that thing? I clicked it and it went, boop, and I was like, oh, it's a balloon. Right, so we're going to get busy with the fizzy. It's funny, I was talking to Duana about SodaStream the other day. I'll always remember the slogan, get busy with the fizzy, but we don't have SodaStream anymore. Right, so what have we got here? We got some toilets, we've got Gulpy and some souvenirs. So what we're going to do is we're going to have to fire these guys in here. So if we can get to, let's put this one to remove. This is going to be the easiest way to find the guys that we need. No. To remove two. Because the last thing you want is staff members just wandering around doing nothing and getting paid. So what we'll do is we'll go into here, go into staff, all the way down to vendors and find what vendor they're in. Won't they just work in your new food court? Yeah, but for the time being, they will just wander around and do nothing. So we're just going to delete them. Well, they won't work in my new food court because every time you put in a new food court, another employee arrives. So they'll just wander around. They will take up the slack. So if someone goes to the staff room, they will take up the slack. But yeah, I don't want them to do that. So we're going to get rid of that. Get rid of that. Get rid of that. Get rid of that. Now we're going to get rid of this, which means somewhere some things don't have power. But we shall sort that out later. All right, let's get rid of these paths. All right, get rid of those. And we just press play and they'll disappear. There we go. Disappear. There we go. Good. Facility power is out. Yeah, see, so we've lost power over here. But that's fine, because if we... Facilities... power. How far will that solar panel go? Right, so we do want to put a solar panel in. But I kind of want to put it... Yeah, that's annoying, isn't it? They don't have that much of a range. So I'm going to have to... sort of put it in somewhere. Right, so what we'll do first, actually, is we need a path for the technician to get to it. If we don't have a path, we can't mend it. So we put it here. Can we up it? There we go. Right, so we now need paths. And the other thing I found out is you can build on grid from a building, which is really cool. Right, so now we need to put that in a work zone. Which work zone was it? Let's zoom out. Is it the Bengal Tiger? Nope. So what is this work zone? This work zone must be Africa Buffalo Zone. Yeah, that's it. So we put that in there. Jobs are good. Right, so now we got power. I mean, we've got a couple of stores in here that are closed. We could probably put in the solar panel in here or something later on, but it's just there for the time being. Okay, so now we need to flatten all this area down. Flatten all this down. Let's get rid of all that. All that. That's where we had a whole bunch of stuff. Yep, okay. Right, so now what we want to do is we need to build some stuff. So I kind of need a restaurant, don't I? I need a restaurant. That's what I want to do. Now I've got a plan of some elevation. I want some elevation in the park because everything is so flat right now. So I'm going to try and put some elevation in. Wait, where? Oh, look. Oh dear. Okay, I checked that, innit? They're all out too, look. So this really needs to sort of go in here. Okay. I can get that into... Come on. Snap in there. That's fine. Don't worry about it. Don't you worry about it. Yeah, because the solar panels don't have that much range, but luckily they do have... you can put them fairly close to... I still want to hide them. Don't get me wrong. I don't necessarily want to put them right by the paths or whatever, but people don't mind seeing them. So let's just check the power before we get on ahead of ourselves. Yeah, power's fine. So we're going to need more solar panels than we do transformers, which is going to be costly. So for every transformer, I think you need about 4 of those, and they're like 2,000 each, but you don't cost anything to run them each year. All right, so let's think about this. Okay, so facilities, restaurant. Let's have, first of all, I want the restaurant. Food stalls. Right. So if I can have a restaurant, I'm wondering which sort of orientation do I want it to be. So people can come in there. Let's see if we can get it at least a little bit on the same grid as the path. And I want to put it back here. Like so. Like that. There we go. So now what I need to do is I now need to build my restaurant. Which is fair enough. It's easy to do. So now the fun begins. Right, so we need... What kind of... kind of want a wood look to it. So we're going to go for wood here, I think. Now I like the brown wood. That's going to work for me. So have we got a large door, a log door arch? Here we go. That's that. So we're going to put that in here. We're also going to put some. That's not even in the right place, is it? Oh, I guess it is. Like that. Okay, so now we want some wood walls, and we can go along the outside of this with wood walls. That's not a problem. There's no windows. There's nothing there. Spin that around. Like so. Come on. Get in there. Right, now I want to put these in here. Nice big sort of windows. Have we got this log wall? Can I bring that down? Yep. And that one can come in here. Like so. And I also want another one on the front. And log wall. Like so. Okay, now I don't know if I want to put any glass in there. That would just be, crazy. Can we change the scenery? Can we change the staff uniforms? Can we... Kitchen staff? We can't change the colour of it. Right, only the kitchen staff uniforms. Alright, fair enough. Okay. I'm also going to need some floors then. Floor. Oh, that's the walls, so floors. Let's put this, a log, what's this? Clay tiled raw. No, that's going to be, there we go, this will do. Come on. Come on. Come on, get in there. Get in there. Come on. What's the matter with you? Why aren't you snapping? There we go. Right, so I now need walls again because log wall. Zip. This is kind of how I built my other restaurant, but with different materials. I'm going to put in a door there. I also want to put in a. I'm just going to put in a wall. Come on. There we go. What the hell? Why are they higher? Alright, move that. These ones at the back need to go up, don't they? And that one too. What's that one like? That's good. Okay, so now roofs. What we got in the way of wood roofs? So we can have these clay tiled roofs. Like that. Need to go back to the walls. Where are those? Like that. And like that. Have we got any roof trims? Wait, what's this doing? Like that. Roof ridge. Oh, that's the ridge part. Okay. So that looks good. Let's see if we can get rid of that for now, and see if we got any guttering. Have we got any guttering? Roof decorations, guttering. Here we go. This is only 2 meters long. Oh my god. Okay. So what we do is we put that on there. We'll angle snap it so we can get it perfect. Oh, it's still not perfect, but we got guttering ends. We got the gutter bit, so that's good. We put some guttering on here. That's good. What I'm going to do as well is we're going to grab one of these and spin that around. Like that. I also need a corner. Womba-yeah, a womba-yeah. It's these little details that just add everything, you know? And drop that down here. And put that there. Okay, now I need an end piece on here. take that. Oh, not that way. This way. God, it's like there's so much stuff that you can just do. It's almost like you could build it brick by frickin' brick, almost. And just bring that on here. It's not quite right because I screwed up the rotation to start with, didn't I? Right, so we grab that and just spin it around. There we go. And I also need to get this bit, this bit. So what's going on here? Why can't I do this? That bit, that bit, that bit, that bit, and that bit, and duplicate it. Bring it around the other side. Raise it up. Oh no, that goes there like that. Okay. So now we have another 2 meter piece of guttering on here. This is so much fun. I'm not gonna lie. This is a 1 meter piece of God. Okay, do that. Oh, I didn't know you could do this. You could have you could switch it mid build. Oh, that's really good. I like that. Now this piece, I need a corner piece. Spin it around. So like that. Now we get the down pipe. And an end piece. Yeah, I know what you're thinking. Why so much detail, Gary? You didn't put all this detail on other things. I know, I'm just giving it a go. Just giving it a go. There we go. That'll do. Just sort of finishes off the roof there, like that. Now I need... Now I need to bring that in. I think this one will do it. Will that one do it? Let's have a look. Now I kind of want it to go... Do I want it to go out like that? Yeah. No, I want it to come in against the wall first. Pull it back. It's not quite. It's not quite there, but we can then just drop it straight down through here so that it looks like it sort of like, and then we can put a little click on that. So we got spin. There we go. Duplicate it and have 1 meter down pipe into there. There we go. And what we'll do is we'll now try and find a log, like a wall log. That'll do. How long is this one? 4 meters. That one's better, I think. That we can fix it to like that and move it down. Duplicate it so that fill it up on that side too. Okay, so that is sort of the start of our restaurant, but we want a roof. We want a roof terrace, so we need to make some kind of fence. So what kind of wooden fence have we got? East Asia fence, Planet Zoo fence. That doesn't look too bad, actually. I kind of like that. I like that. Yeah, alright. So we'll put that in here. And pop that right on the edge. Like that. See, that doesn't look too bad. Right, duplicate. Ooh, dear. Okay. So what we'll probably do, we'll put corners on there like that. That's fine. We'll have like wooden corners. That one, that one, that one. Duplicate. Need to spin it around first, don't we? There we go. And oh, it's why is it like okay? Spin it around. The mesh goes on the inside, is that right? No, the outside, so that's right. Oh, is that slightly off? Yeah, it's slightly twisted. Let's bring that back in like so, and now bring it to the edge. Oh, no, it's still twisted. Right, so this is actually not quite right either. So we grab that and move it this way a bit. There we go. Now what we want is some edge corner pieces. So now we're typing log again. What I might do actually is I might grab this, duplicate this, bring it over here, like so, and now duplicate it again, bring it over here. Yeah, it's on the... like that. Okay, and then what we can do... what do we got here? It's not under awnings. What was it under? Was it under wall decorations? No. Floors and roofs? Roof trim? Roof decorations? No, maybe it was under props. No. Ha, here we go. That's what I'm after. So now if I pop this down, like so, and move this, like that, bring that up here, like that, we duplicate it, like that, and we grab that and grab that. Put it in there. Now if we can rotate it, we might be able to rotate it up, and bring it down. We could have something like that. Now we can duplicate it, bring it across, so we can have a little gap in the middle, like so. So now we've got like a kind of a little shaded canopy, which looks pretty damn good, if I say so myself. The other thing we're going to do is we're going to put... oh, I shouldn't have put those canopies on just yet. So what we'll do is we'll grab that, grab that, grab that, grab that, and we'll move it up out the way. We know it's in the right location, so we can then sort out the door. Okay, what kind of door should we have? I like this African single door, I'm not gonna lie. Align to surface, that's what I want to do. Snap that on there. Down here. Okay. We've got any lights? Do we have any lights? Wall lights, that's what we want. Wall lights. Hanging lights, wall lights. I think I like these. These are quite nice. So I'm going to snap that onto there. Snap that onto there. Do we have... and I'm going to put this one up here and then rotate it around. Rotate that around. It's a bit annoying that it doesn't... these things don't rotate around the center. They rotate around a point. That's alright. But we can have one of these and we can kind of boot that there. Oh, these are East Asian wall lights. Do they look? They look pretty cool. These are the ones that I got with that other pack that Dewana gave me. So I think we'll use those. They look pretty good. Like that. Okay. So now we need. I need to see the space for tables. So we go facilities. Picnic benches. Where's the restaurant benches? Those are picnic benches. Benches. Restaurant tables. Here we are. So I want to fit one there. One there. Oh no, this delete that. And let's change this color. Let's get it of a more rustic kind of color. That's okay, but I kind of want it sort of a brownish, not too dark. There we go. Apply that. And this one is, what does that do? Oh, that's the trim. So that's good. The orange looked nice. You like the orange? Okay, we'll bring it back up to the orange. Like that. Okay, cool. There we go. There we go. That looks pretty good. We'll duplicate it. And pop it down here. Being a GG, I'm a fan of the oranges. Fair enough. Now what we also want to do is, seeing as we got a canopy on it anyway, I thought that would help. Have we got what have we got in the way of props here? Let's do all of props and have a look. Decorative rocks. I mean, we've got some of these we can sort of bop down here, like so. Candles for the ambiance. I know. See, I'm a romantic at heart. That's saying a decorative rock, but that's not a decorative rock. What else have we got? We got some pot here. That's a big one, like that, and we can put another one of these down here. Oh, East Asian parasols. No, this stick with theme African. Stick with African theme. Hammocks, hanging cloths. Oh, you can put a hanging cloth in. No, I don't want to do that. Decorative fire pits. No. Oh, these could be good. These could be fun. Get out of the way. Come on. So we can duplicate this so it's on the right level. Put it in there and grab that instead. Like that. Like that. And now we can duplicate that one. Bring it into here. There we go. That don't look half bad. And now what we do is we grab these and move them down here, just under the guttering. Nice. So what we're also going to do is we're going to make a so first of all we need a path. So we can actually do a path like this, and I want it to be this path, and you can line it to a grid, and you can align it to the grid on the building, which is just insane. I didn't realize you could do that. So that's that. So that's the pathway into the place. So grab that again. Construction. Let's look at doors. Doors. I want double doors, so we're going to have to turn off the African theme. Oriental theme. East in. I wonder if we could like change these. Oh, this is a curtain, isn't it? So what about... Oh, actually, there's some props and there's some beads. I thought I saw some beads. Oh, beads. That's a bead banner. Nah. Okay. Flags. No. Okay. Archways. Nope. Decals. I mean, you could even go so far as putting vents in and clipboards and all sorts of stuff. Electrical switches. Yeah, you could go absolutely crazy with it. Um, maybe if I do something with this, I could maybe do something with this. If I could recolor it, that would be great. So if we put it like there, I can then build some log around it. Does it have... Yep, we can color it. So instead of it being red, we could go for the orange. Like that. That's great. Now let's go look at some logs. No, that's too thin. That would work. That's too long. That is really too long. Alright, so we'll grab... maybe... We could just build it in properly like this. Oh, yeah, okay. Yeah, I like that. Duplicate. Okay. Spin it. Okay, now if we do some more of those prop banners, prop flags, decals, no, archways, no, what was it? Theme props. There we go. We grab some lights. Straighten out. So, duplicate. There we go. Alright, so what we're also going to do is maybe we've got some canopies. Facades. African facades. So we could probably, like, pop that down here. Move it down. Like so. I wonder if I can what happens if I duplicate that? How will that look over here? Well, that don't look too bad. And then we'll do it over the windows over here. Relative to world, no, we want it relative to the building. There we go. Move it down. Okay, good. Brilliant. Now, what we also want to do is I want to build like a terrace. I do like a nice like front terrace. So we need floors again. Floors. There we go. That looks like a good terrace. I'm obviously going to build that in later on. It's not a problem. But the thing is with these, you can actually put as many tables. You can put up to like 20 tables out. It looks very good, doesn't it? Thank you. Thank you. What I also might do actually is if I grab some glass. Not African, let's take that off. And let's grab a 4x4 panel of this. Pop that round. Spin it around. Now, which way is the dark? That way. So, if we put that in here. So we can have tinted windows. On the actual restaurant kitchen. There we go. So we've got tinted windows on the restaurant kitchen. Now you can have fun with these huge restaurants. They're really good. I really like these. And I like this idea of being able to build your own. No, I want that up there. Up there. Should I put a wall at the back here or just have this open? Let's assume it's just open, then I can put some, no, come on. Okay, what's happening here? There we go. Alright, so now we need, sort of... So I want to grab a log and make a curb along here. 4-meter long log, like that. And spin it around, like that. Like so. Grab that, duplicate it, and put it on this side. That closes that up. Right, let's just fix the terrain here. Because it's poking up through. Let's get rid of that. Get rid of that. There we go. Good. Alright, good. Now, we want to put some lights in here to welcome people in. But I've got some more plans. Oh, the rains have finally arrived, have they? Has it been warm up there for you then? Let's grab this and this and duplicate it. 28. Ooh. That's that is toasty. I don't actually feel much heat because I've got a small garden. It's not huge, but I've managed to make it so that it's all kind of very shaded, so that it keeps the air cool. And I don't really feel the heat in here. The door open and the heat just doesn't get hot. But when I go outside, out of the garden, I open my gate and go out the garden, I'm like, whoa, bloody hell, it's warm. So it does get a bit toasty. That's for sure. Okay, so I want to grab that, and I want to duplicate that. Our garden is south facing the house, gets blasted by the sun all day from different angles. Yeah, mine is just, it's not very big. I mean, the garden isn't very big. It's not very big at all. But I've spent the last few years planting loads of like shrubs and trees and things so that I don't get hot, so that the whole thing is shaded. I've got a lot of leaf cover, so it's not a very sunny garden, but that doesn't matter to me. It kind of does the thing of keeping me cool. There's one thing I can't stand is the heat. So it keeps me nice and cool. Alright, speaking of cool, so I'm not sure how I'm going to do this, but I think maybe... Yeah, okay, I got a plan. So grab that, duplicate that. So we want one over here, like that. Now we'll fix that up in a minute. Okay, and we'll spin this over here. I want to move this light down like that, and I want to copy this. Into there, I think. Oh, you idiot. All right, there's that. Okay, duplicate that and loop it in there. Now there was a, I think there was a, this is a triangle, Pete. Well, that sort of, no, it's not a right angle triangle, is it? That's the problem. Although, if I manage to put this in properly, I can rotate it. Ba-da-da-dum. Oh, wow, that's a weird rotation. There we go. And a bit more on this way. Why is there two triangles on here? Have I screwed the pooch? Right, let's yeah, I put a triangle in there for some reason. Okay. So for some reason I've got a I've got a triangle in here, which I don't want. Okay, right, now we need to move these around. Lights I will put on the table, probably. On the tables. Bum, ba 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 bum, ba ba bum. wow, that is... Ooh, that's really off. Okay, I'll put that on there like that. And we'll... Ah, no, I know what I've done wrong. Okay, I know what I've done wrong. Grab those. I always click the wrong one. Instead of duplicate, I always click move. And I end up screwing it up. There we go. And just move these along here. Ooh, that one could be at least a little bit out. I mean, this is not strictly accurate. I mean, there's slightly wonky in places. That doesn't look too bad. I'm pleased with that. Aren't we all slightly wonky in places? Very true. Very, very true. Although this one does need another post in here, doesn't it? Because of that. I don't know, but I think that looks pretty good. Yeah, I like it. So now we grab that, and we'll duplicate it. So when you play, are you did you say that you're not very what's the word? You don't really build too many of your own buildings. Shut that. Yep. Yeah, I'm not great at building, but I focus a lot on the habitats. I try not to use anything other than null fences unless I can avoid it. Yeah, okay, fair enough. But so something like this, you wouldn't spend the time doing. You would just focus on more of the habitats. That's cool. When I used to play Planet Coaster, I used to spend hours just building stuff, and that used to have all these kind of effects and stuff that you could do. I mean, this game you've got what, dust and water effects, but in Planet Coaster you had so many more effects, fire, sparks, all those kind of things. All right, so now we've got a full-on restaurant. Oh, now let me allow that. What did they say? Yeah, I'm not I would make a restaurant, but it would be very minimal effort, and I'd try and incorporate a lot of plants to hide the ugly building. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, I'm going to put loads of plants around here as well. Don't get me wrong, I'm going to be doing that. But yeah, I'm going to. Okay, so what we need to do now is we can select a restaurant. If I could get to the restaurant, there we go. Get to the restaurant. All right, now I can link the tables. So if we grab that, link tables, and go boop, 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 boop. And confirm link. So we have, how many tables have we got linked? 17 out of 20. Oh, so 3 more would have been maximum. So now we have a restaurant, and I think that looks really good. I'm loving that. But now I want to kind of get a little bit of elevation. I want to get a bit of elevation in. So I think what we'll do is, first of all, I will focus on my lovely little restaurant here, and then I will do a BRB. So if you will excuse me, por favor, I will be right back. All right, I'm back. So, how many of you are actually playing Planet Zoo while you're watching? I mean, I've got 8 people watching, so that's pretty good for me. This series is getting quite successful. I just got some lemonade. I'd also like to point out that I uploaded 11 new videos to my YouTube channel today. Mostly Dragon Age. Mostly Dragon Age Origins videos from a couple of years ago, and a couple of modern making videos for Arthur Morgan, my Arthur Morgan little minifigure. And also a couple of 2 new videos for Dragon Age 2. I think that was all I managed to upload today, but there'll be another upload on Friday. So check out my YouTube channel. It's YouTube Karidoesstuff. The link is in my about on Twitch. Anyway, enough shameless plug-in. So I need a path, and I want to align it to a grid. So I've got to select this grid. Right. Okay, good. Right, so now I need to kind of try and put that in. There we go. Right, so now we've got a pathway into the restaurant. Actually, is there another path texture that we could use other than that wood one? What's this? Wooden path? No, I want a length of like 1 meter. What's this like? No, it's not going to let me do that, is it? It's going to change it. Okay. So, wonder what happens if I, instead of having this kind of path, let's do this. One more thing I want to try. Yeah, just one more. It's always just one more thing. So, a log wooden panel. No, I need a log wooden panel 4x log wall. Alright, we do one of these. And drop it down like that. So I don't want a actual floor panel. Just like that. Now, how far can I sink? Sorry, how far can I sink that into the ground? What the hell? Alright. There we go. Duplicate that. There we go. Now we've got a null path that sort of works that up there. Oh, ow, ooh. Sorry, I just thought of something that yeah. So restaurants usually have a little thing outside here, don't they, with their menu on. So we'll do that. Now I've got a story to tell you. We used to go on holiday in Europe quite a bit when I was a kid. When we were kids, and yeah, so we used to go to like all different places in Europe. We used to go, you know, the popular places: France, Germany, you know, all those kind of popular places. Nothing too special, but there was like 3 kids. My mum, my dad, and my uncle used to come. Sometimes my grandma. Um, we weren't wealthy. We certainly weren't wealthy, that's for sure. But I don't like that. I wonder if there's a wood panel that I can use. So we used to camp. We had a caravan for a while. I mean, but mostly used to be like a tent, tents, camping, that kind of thing. So we were on a budget really. But we always used to go through. It was so funny. We used to go through the towns, or like, because we used to go to. I remember it especially in like the west coast of France on the Atlantic there. It was lovely, sunny, and it was a lovely place, beautiful place. But we always used to go through the towns, and my parents would always read the menus on restaurants. We would never go to these restaurants. We went to like a restaurant like once every holiday, but they would read like nearly every menu on the outside of a restaurant. It got to the point that it was so annoying that we would be walking down the street and they go, "Oh look," and they would stop and read the menu, And I'm like, are we going for a meal on a restaurant? She goes, oh God, no, these restaurants are too expensive. Why are you looking at the menus then? It's like, if you're not going, why bother? Oh, but still, you know, it was fun. Just to torture themselves with food they won't eat. I know. But we would be walking down the road and they would just stop. And we got a 1x1. I need a 1x1. There we go, 1x1. So that's maybe too big. But yeah, they would just stop and read the menu. I'm like, what are you doing? Well, that I can understand because they can sort of see whether they're getting like a good price for their house or whether they think their house is sort of on the market for the, you know, because parents would always be like, or people with houses always got that kind of, oh, how is our equity and all this kind of bullshit, you know, they want to know how their equity is. So I guess they're sort of judging to see whether they are being their house is a higher value than in some areas and in others. So I could kind of understand that to a degree. Um, but it's all, yeah, it's just the restaurant thing used to make me laugh because you're like, you're not going to eat there, so why are you fucking looking? You know, it's not like you don't even want to eat at a restaurant. You're not like, oh, I want to go out. Let's go out to a restaurant. Let's find a good one. No, you're just looking for no reason. And we would just walk into the supermarket and get some bagels, baguettes. I mean, I understand the house thing to a degree. Like I say, you're checking the value of your asset, which you already own. Not like you're going to move. But to do it constantly, like everyone you walk past, it's like we're walking down the street. It's like, where's mum and dad? Oh, they're looking at a fucking menu again. Oh, come on, have a good day. Anyway, so that's my restaurant so far. We're going to do the like all around here. I'm going to put in plants. This is just going to be plant, maybe a water feature in here as well. All this is going to be plants. That's going to be fine. So yes. Oh, actually, what I want to do as well is, can I? There we go. So you don't have to go into the restaurant. You can go this way. Oh wait, can I? What happens if I delete this one and just? Oh god. Oh god. I fucked it up, didn't I? Oh right, yeah. Screw me. Am I right? All this has got to go because now I've screwed it up. Right, don't deselect grid. That's better. Right, it's slightly wonked, but that's fine. That'll come out in the wash. I could hide me crimes, as Adam Savage says. So we've got a nice area along there. We don't need plants. So now is the tricky part. I want to do this, but what we're going to do is we're going to take away path supports. Yeah, we're going to have path supports. Let's just check to see what that's like. Can we go up? Oh, no, that's not it, is it? Oh god damn, I pressed the wrong button now. What are they like? No. So, shift. Wait, shift is supposed to bring the paths up. What the hell? I was lied to. I was watching a video and the guy just was pressing. He said press shift and the. Oh, you can. Oh, you can bring it up like that. Okay. So if you want to, where we want to have the part. So I don't want those uh, railings on elevated, because those are crap railings. Elevated length, we could bring that right down to 1 meter like this. I don't want curbs on elevated either. Where is the curb on ground? Oh, I do have to have curbs on elevated, do I? You just press U, yeah. Well, that's not moving it, but if I press that, I can move it up and down like that, see? High or low. So I only want it to go there. So say, for example, I do that, and now I can do that. But I don't want... Nah, I want a... See, so you can have very minor changes, like there. Delete that. And... Oh, god damn it. Now, I don't want any stairs in my game. No stairs. As someone who, if they go out and about for too long, has to use a wheelchair myself, going into a zoo that's got stairs is a problem. But what we need to do is a kind of how high do I want these to be? That's the thing. And it's funny because I went to a Marwell Zoo a couple of years ago, or 2 or 3 years ago, and just sort of just going around there. I mean, it wasn't too bad, but oh, square edges, yes, please. But the funny thing was, I walked with a stick for a while, and my God, pavements are so hard. Even yeah, they are. I mean, I walk with a stick now. Most zoos don't have stairs, just ramps. Stairs only for zoo personnel. Yeah, no, they don't. They don't have stairs. You're right. I mean, a lot of these public places don't actually have stairs. It's mostly, like you say, for personnel that have stairs. But even that, just walking around, like I could still walk. I don't have to be in a wheelchair all the time. But if I'm walking for too long, then I need something. So we took a wheelchair so that I could still have the energy to carry on walking when I needed to. But they say, oh yeah, we're perfectly accessible. We don't have stairs. You've got ramps, wheelchair access, all this kind of stuff. You're like, oh, okay, great. So you go round and you're like, the person that's pushing the wheelchair ends up having one hell of a workout, because even the slightest ramp like that, and it's all bumpy and shit, and there's all gravel paths. They're flat, don't get me wrong, they're flat, but the bumpy paths, it's a hell of a job. And I came to the conclusion that what people that design parks should do, or owners or managers of parks should do, is they should spend a day in their park in a fucking wheelchair, just to see how inaccessible even so-called accessible parks are, and just see what they think, because they're not as accessible as you think they are, even though they say they are. And like, if you're in a chair or a motorized buggy, and you just like your friends or parents or whoever just take it for granted, oh, we're just going to walk up the pub, we're going to walk up the shop. But if you're in like a motorized chair or wheelchair, you've got to, like, especially a motorized chair, you've got to cross the road. You're looking for those lowered curbs. So at one point you've got a lowered curb. So you're like, all right, there's a lowered curb. Down you go, but there's not one on the other side. So you're on the road for about a quarter of a mile until you can find somewhere to get back up. developers and planners should always, you know, I think they should spend like a day going around their area that they've planned in a wheelchair or motorized chair just to see how bad it actually is. Okay, so this is going to be... This is like the raised area. But I'm also... That didn't turn out too bad. So... Align to grid. And I also want to go up a bit more. Not that much. Oh, let's deselect that grid. Down, down, up. Like there and there. And now align to grid. No. Oh God, what's going on here? You select that. Align to grid. So now I want to. No, get rid of that one, and we'll put that one there. So, because I kind of want a sort of an elevated area, because I'm going to try and, well, I'm going to show you what I'm going to do with it later in a minute. So we're going to put some shops in, but some amenities. And eventually what I want to do is I want to put in like a ride at the back here to get you from one place to another. So I'm just wondering, let's have a look at facilities. Let's go to guest facilities and toilets. So oh no, that's not what I wanted. Why did I do that? So if we move that up like this, that goes to stairs, so we can have a little ramp there, and we can also have that there. Okay, we're going to need to build that path out again, like that, just to get that. I think just to get that. Oh, not get that curb on it, or do I want to build my own curb? Just delete that. Okay, so that's fine. That's where the bathroom's going to be. I want so that we're gonna have 3 buildings here. A drink stall. I mean, I know I've got 2 drink stalls, but I think we're gonna have a slushy drink stall, like that. So maybe if we have this drink stall up here, I want to build it on this. How do I? All right, it's not gonna work. So we got to go zippity zippity zippity, and then we got to flip it around so that it fits to this grid somehow. Right, so let's fit it correctly to the grid. So that could go there like that. Like so. Now let's bring it out. So I can have a drink stall here. Like that. I know it looks a bit weird at the moment, but I've got a plan. I've got an idea of what I want. So I'm going to delete this one. Now I'm going to grab another facility. And then we have a burger one. So bakes, chief beef, hot dogs. Let's give hot dogs. Oh, no. Up here. Zip, zip, zip. Right, so I need to... Oh, God damn it, I keep using the wrong keys. So put that on that and trust the process. Yeah, trust the process, exactly. We're going to put that about there, like so. That looks about right. Okay, so toilets, that. We also need a souvenir place. What do we got? Hats. We got mementos and balloons lying around, so I think hats would do. So I think if we spin that around and I don't know if I want it there because I want the So if we delete this path here, like that, and now go back to facilities and go for hats up here, and try and get that perfectly on the grid. Spin around like so. Like that. Okay, and then we've got room here to put in a ride a transport ride. That'll work. So I know it looks a bit funny right now. I have a plan in my brain hole. I have a plan in my brain pan. Okay, construction. Walls. We want everything we want wood. Everything we want is wood. So shop front. I need a... No? What are you doing? Oh, it's on the wrong... Is that on the wrong... Yeah, it's on the hat grid. I don't want it on the hat grid. I want it on this grid. Okay. Wall. There. 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 This. There. This. There. And I need a facade. I've got a moth on me. Go away. Fascia. Shop fascia. Here we go. Can we do align to surface? Great. Right, let's have a look. Let's just move that around a bit. Like so. But up or down. There. Okay. Now I need some lights on it. Oh, actually, some signs. What is this? This is Gulpy Slash. Okay. So. Oh God, what am I doing now? There we go. Gulpy Slash. So I need some signs for standing signs, shop signs. Oh yeah, need to turn off wood. Gulpy Slush. Brands. Gulpy. Gulpy Soda. Gulpy Soda. Gulpy Slush. No. There we go, like that. Now let's get some lights. Get rid of that. I can go on there. Huh. Alright, let's duplicate this. No, this. Give me this. No power. Okay, yeah. It's fine. Don't worry, Mr. Plant. We will... Yeah, where is the power on here at the moment? Yeah, we've got no power around here, so that's alright. That's not a problem. We will sort that. we will sort the power out. Okay, so now I need a roof. I need a roof. I need a roof. And I... Don't panic, Mannering. Wait, why did it censor the word man? That's weird. Why did it censor the word man? That is bizarre. I don't understand why I did that. Never mind. Right, so that's sort of that done. I do need a... Yeah, well, I don't have someone to do my modding for me, so it's basically just me and the bots. So right, can we get a floor here? Shift. Shift. All right. Okay. All right. So that's that one done. Can I copy this whole thing over? No. Actually, I think I can duplicate it. If I do that, and if I then delete, if I edit this, god damn it, delete that, and delete the box in there. If I then duplicate it, can I not? Will you not sort of like snap to here? Do I have to do it manually? Do I have to do this manually? I think I might have to actually. I should be able to do this, not a problem. If I can get that. You do unless you group it. Right, so okay, so how can I... So if I duplicate that... Right, so now I want to... No, it's not letting me... There's no options here to group it with anything. So I want to... and that... Nope, it's not letting me group it. Yeah, I don't understand how this build system works half the time. I just... So let's do it like this. I mean, I could probably figure this out to get it on there. I mean, it's not going to be a big deal. It's going to be quicker than actually building the damn thing again, so... So look, that's the edge there, that's the edge there, that's it. Yeah, that's what puts me off building. I never understand the grouping. Yeah, I just don't understand the grouping. Right, so that's... Okay, so there we are there. I can put that in there like that. That works. And this is now... Like, if you click that, there's no group thing. I can't group it. But if I, like, click on this and then click on this, no group thing. I really don't understand it. But that's fine. It's not an issue. This is Hot Dog Squad. So I need signs. Shops. Oh, it's on the wood. Yeah. Brand. Hot Dog Squad. There we go. That's the Hot Dog Squad. Right, now we'll exit that. We'll move this now over here. And put this in here. Ah, look, I can see right there the edge, so I'll be able to line that up. There we go. And now if I turn on angle snap, I should be able to just go bip, 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 bip. Perfect. And then we just sort of move it until I can see the walls, I guess. Like that. That's good. Okay. And this is, what is this? This is Hats Fantastic. So, construction. Hats Fantastic. Brand Hats Fantastic. So we're going to have a bunch of people wandering around in hats. I have to click it twice. Alright. Now I need to work on the bathrooms. Okay, so set that, and we'll get a wall, and we'll select that as wood. Where is the double door? Alright, we'll start off with the wall then, okay? Like that. And spin it. And do that. No, that's a Z there. Okay. Okay. Now I need a floor. Come on. There we go. Now I need a roof. So we go for roofs. There's no end piece, is there? No, it's just that. So we go bump, 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 like so. Now if I go to all, here we go. Arch. That's what I wanted. Log wall 1 meter. Have we got a... Right, so we now need a wooden... Oh, these are painted timber. Oh, God, no. Wow, those are thick, aren't they? They will be handy for what I'm after. So, these thinner? Right, so I'm looking for... So... I want more round, to be honest. That's too long. That's... Right, so we'll do it like this then. We'll just do that. Spin it, bop it, boop it. There we go. And we'll bop it into place, like so. And we want to... I want to cover up the actual tiles. So you can only see the tiles as you go in. So duplicate that up to... Actually, we'll just duplicate that here. Like that. Now there has got to be... That's that one, isn't it? So what's this one? 4 meters long. So can we... Grab that. Rotate. Drop it down. That's the maximum height I want. Okay, now I need to duplicate this and bring it into there. And duplicate this. Bring that into there. Grab that, grab that, grab that. Duplicate it. Oh, no. Because there is something else I want to do. That's not it. I want to hide this if I can help it. And duplicate it and move it into there. Right. So grab that, grab that, grab that, grab that. Now duplicate. And move it along here. Oh, wow, okay. Okay, so what grid is that on? Alright, you should be doing like that. Fair enough. It's just... Okay, so now do we have signs for the bathroom? Facility signs. Yeah. Ooh. And there. Okay, so that's all of those done. Now here comes the part. Now here comes the fun part. Boo, 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 boo. You'll see what my plan is in a minute. So we are now in like the grasslands area. So I want to select those, and I want to select biome grasslands, like so. Now I need... oh, wow, really? Actually, yeah, okay, so that's fine. How big are these? These are fine. I need some tall ass trees is what I need. I need some tall ass trees. Nope. So let's do a search for tree. Just use trees. I mean, how is that? Oh, that's a tree. Okay. So I think with this tree looks good. Like so. So I think you see what I'm putting down. I think you can see what I'm trying to get at here. We're making tree houses. Tree shop, yeah. So how are these on the African oil palms? And the shops are built into the trees, so we're going to have to sort of play around with it a bit. God damn, stop sticking to the path like that. Right, so what I want to do is I want to grab that, and link them. Okay, so now I can build them. Nature, tree, grassland. Right, so now we need to kind of find some big trees which we can use to sort of try and build like a path around them. Mango trees. Like a big billabong tree. So that's maybe a bit too big. Yeah, so we can sort of like stick this in here. Like so. Yeah, like that. We got a smaller one. No, that one's got a huge. It's got a huge area to it, so we might stop sticking to the path. God damn it! So what happens if we put that down? We can always delete it if it doesn't work. That goes through that shop, so we can rotate this. This is going to be a real tricky build because of all these. Let's turn that off because of all these weird, fantastical shapes that it's going to be giving me. Okay. That. So I'm going to have to keep checking to make sure that it's not. I mean, I don't mind them clipping through the buildings because that's the whole point. The buildings are sort of built around the trees. So like you can put like one of these on. So I'm going to have to just place them and hope. Like that, yeah. And then what we do is we go back through the curves. Got to be sensible, go to bed, have fun. All right. Bye, Jade. What is the time? Oh, yeah, I've been going for about... I'll give it another 20 minutes and then I will head off as well. It's only going to be a short one today because it's the middle of the week, obviously. So... But, thanks for coming out, Jade. I really appreciate your input and everything on it. It's really cool. So thank you. This is going to look really cool when it's done, I'm sure of it. So maybe... So like, if I put a tree... we got a bigger one? Yeah, we got a bigger one here. So spin that around and bop that in there like that. Now we've got to check it. Yeah, that's cool. So that works. No, no. I do need big trees, big trees. Right, what can we do with this one? No, that's not tall enough. So we're looking for things like this. This will be good. So we just duplicate this. Um, that one. And move it into here. So. Okay. Duplicate it. Sort of put it over the pathway area like that. Again, I want to kind of leave this area kind of free because I'm going to be putting in a ride in there. So if we could duplicate this one and spin it around a bit like that. So we're getting some sort of like a good sort of coverage there with trees. Again, this seems to be the tree that is good for making tree houses. So I think we'll use that. Use more of that because I want a real nice like full canopy. So yeah, that's looking good. It's looking very good. Right, so now we can start looking at trying to build a way that these buildings are going to be supported. So we go back to construction, go back to here. Material wood. So we've got some of these. So I want it to kind of look a bit higgledy-piggledy. So, that's too thick, really. So can we have a smaller bit of timber? Not that small. No. should be able to sort of fix that into there like that. Yeah, I'm gonna have to turn that off, aren't I? And just sort of, yep, goes in there. Could duplicate that. Bring it up and into the tree. So it's gonna kind of look a bit higgledy-piggledy, and that, but that's the plan. Like it's, yeah, just like that. Oh yeah. So we grab that, and then we duplicate that, and we move that over here. Do 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 do. Put that on there like that. Oh, god damn it. Duplicate. Screwed up the duplication again. Okay, do that. Now we select this one, and we'll move it and rotate it, sort of like that. Can we rotate it a bit more? Yeah, we're not going to get it perfect, but that's the point. Okay, now I need this one, and we're going to duplicate that around here. Bow, 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 bow. Duplicate. That's great. I love it. That is really good. All right, now we work on this one. That's not long enough. So we need, was it this one? Up. Because we're gonna border those, the paths with the big round logs. Okay. Duplicate. And bip it, bop it, boop it. Bop, 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 bop. There we go. No, it doesn't need to be spun round. So we now grab a longer one. Is that a longer one? No, this one. How did I end up putting 2 in there? Is that connecting to that base of that? Oh, it is. That's good. Okay, that's good. So now how do I sort that out? I could just put in one of these and like that. This is gonna look good, I hope. Right, so that fixes between both of those trees. That's good. And nope, that's not the right angle. It's this one. And I'll rotate around into there. Right, this is a real challenge. No, let's grab that off. There we go. It's just stupid, but it's fun. Okay. Well, I think we're gonna leave it there for tonight, but that is looking good. We've got a really good area here. Once that's all been landscaped up and all in here, this bit here is gonna wait until I've removed the tiger pen. Um, but we can landscape this up. We can landscape this up to a degree. Let's take a look at the facilities and the rides. Now, if I was to put this in, say here, like so, obviously move it down, sort of fits. If I go away, I don't need any of that right now. Thank you. Go away. I want to move it. So, I would have to spin it like that and move it over here and then move it back over here because I need to put in the fences. So I would have to put in the entrance and exits. Edit track. Right, so if I just go, no, I don't want to edit the track. I want to just auto-complete it like that. Okay, let's do that for now. Okay, no. Edit the track. Autocomplete. Yeah, okay, fine. It just goes round and round in a bloody circle right now. What's the next thing on the list? Okay, why can't I... oh, here we go. So I want them both on this side. Is that right? No, this side. So... Where is... I don't see any gates. Track supports, height markers, auto tunnel, single snap camera. Station entry. Okay. So if I was to go paths, queue... Nope. So how do I... So... Right, so we can make that like that, but how do I make a path for it? Alright, edit the track. Utilities. Okay, so where is the... Not under barriers. Okay. Duration, length, max speed, average speed, engine tour. Okay, so that's okay. So why can't I? Ride operations, number of vehicles, maximum 10 miles an hour. Ride, move, stations. Oh, place or move an entrance. Okay, here we go. Here's the entrance. Like place or move an exit. There you go. Okay, so why is that entrance not connecting? Oh, because I need to do a queue path. And maybe we can sort of fix that to... Oh, God. Queue path is... not long enough. No. Right, so that will obviously need to move. Oh god damn it. Right, so we get rid of that, we'll move this, we'll go move. So if we move this to like there, I guess. Right, okay. Okay. Alright. Move exit to there. Right, paths. Why you no snap?
Thanks.
Here's to swimming with bow-legged women.
Hey, thanks Rebecca. How you doing? You're with me as I try to figure this thing out. I was just about to end actually, but you catch me trying to figure out how this works. Oh, okay. So it'll fix itself to there. Oh, there you go. Right, so that's fine. That's not too bad. Good, this game it's different. Yeah, I know, right? So that's cool. I mean, this is just a test, but that looks pretty cool. We can have people come up through there, queue up in there. We're gonna have a lot of people queuing up there, so yeah. So thanks for following. Yeah, I appreciate that. This game has been quite popular actually. I've got the most follows while playing this game than I have for any other for a long time. But yeah, so yeah, this is pretty cool. This is just gonna be shouldn't that be all round the zoo ride? Yes, it is. It's just doing that as a test, Duana. But I will use this to go from place to place. It'll be like a transport. I'll have a number of different stations in different places. Like for example, you can have you can set up the track. Right, I'm not sure. Okay, let's close that. Overview. Speed duration. So I'll set it to free as well. So you can like up the number of vehicles on the track like that. You can speed up the speed or lower the speed or whatever. So it will be a ride that goes all the way around the zoo. Well, to certain locations. I want it to go to certain spots, but I want to put it there so that it's there, you know, so that it's ready to go. Yeah, that's the plan. Now I'm thinking that queue should be long enough, because you can set how frequently the vehicles go off, how long they sit for, and how long they wait until they're full, and all this kind of stuff. But I wanted to put it there so that I could sort of build it in. Yeah, get it sort of ready. And then it can come around here, and it can come around there, and it can go around there, it can go up there, around there. So yeah, it's gonna be like a little safari, like a transport, like a bus, so that people don't have to walk everywhere. It'll take them to one station, drop them off, and all that kind of good stuff. So in the meantime, let's, if that's the case, let's duplicate this tree and sort of bring it to there, sort of rotate it around a bit, like that. Yeah, and then I'll just sort of build it in. I build like a little tree house thing around that too. So I think that's going to be it for today. So yeah, that'll do. It's now 10 o'clock. I'm hungry. Well, it's nearly 10:30 actually. So yeah, don't forget check out my YouTube channel. Carrie Does Stuff on YouTube. I've just all I'm doing there is I'm basically just putting my unabridged, unedited stream videos up. I haven't been doing it for 2 years, so some of my old streams are going up right now. I'm putting about 10 videos on a Monday and a Friday, so it's 20 videos a week until I've caught up. But yeah, they're just unabridged, unedited stream videos. Just if you want to catch some of my earlier stuff, or if there's something that you've missed that Twitch has knocked off the list by now, then feel free to check out Carrie Does Stuff on YouTube. So yeah, a few bits and pieces there I need doing. So let's just take a little zoom at the park. There we go. And what we got? Press here. There we go. Just do that. So yeah, I'm sorry I'm leaving just as you started following me there, Rebecca. That was unfortunate. But anyway, thanks for the follow and check me out. Check out the previous videos on Twitch and some of the previous games that I play on YouTube. And yeah, I might come in tomorrow. I've got some bits and pieces to do tomorrow, so I might do a little bit off camera. I might have a rest from streaming tomorrow. I might just do a bit on my own. I don't know. It depends. It's all very fluid. I don't have a routine or a schedule. I just do it whenever I feel like it. It's nice and easy going. But again, thank you everybody. Thanks for the support. Thanks for all the bits. Nad and Creamy, thanks for all the bits. Thanks for all the follows. And I will see you all next time for more Planet Zoo. Thanks. Bye.